Today we began doing long division in a non-traditional way, but yet a very effective way. And this is just one option of doing long division. We'll eventually move into our more traditional way of solving these problems. This problem here, I'm solving it the way Alasia solved it today. And if you had 395 jelly beans and you want to divide it into among 4 people, how many jelly beans would each person get? Well, one option in the way that Alasia solved it today, we're going to make a little we're going to make a little workspace on the side here. And she looked at it and said, okay, how many 4s are in 395? Well, she said, I know there are 50, at least 50 4s in 395. She knew that 4 times 5 is 20, therefore 4 times 50 would be 200. Subtract 395 minus 200, and come up with 195. The next thing you're going to look at, how many 4s are in 195? Let's see. Let's try 20. Are there 20 4s in there? Well, I know that 4 times 2 is 8, so that means 4 times 20 must be 80. Subtract 5, take away 0 is 5, 9 take away 8 is 1, and 1 take away nothing is 1. So we have 115. How many 4s are in 115? Well, I already know that 20 times 4 is 80. Let me try that. I know there are 20 4s in that. So 4 times 2 is 8, so 4 times 20 must be 80. And I have 35. Now, the next thing Alasia said were how many 4s were in 35? And she was using her math facts, and she said, oh, I know there are 8. There are 8 4s in 35. So 4 times 8 is 32. And we subtract. I have a remainder of 3 here. So now what I'm going to do is add up what I have on the side here. 50 and 20 is 70. 70 plus 20 is 90 plus 8 is 98. My answer is 98 with a remainder of 3. This was Alasia's interpretation and came up with the correct answer. Is this the only way of doing it this way? No. You can choose some other numbers. So let's take a look over here. We'll have the same problem, 395 divided by 4. Somebody else might say, I know that there are going to be 80 4s in 395 because I know that 4 times 8 is 32, therefore 4 times 80 must be 320. So now I'm going to subtract. 5 times 0 is 5, 9 take away 2 is 7. Now I have 75. Well, let me see. I'm going to try how many 4s are in 75. I'm going to try 10 because I know there are at least 10 4s in there. So I'm going to subtract 10 times 4 is 40. There it is. 5 take away 0 is 5. 7 take away 4 is 3. Somebody else might say, well, I know, let's see, how many 4s are in 35? I know there are at least 7. 4 times 7 is 28. And so then now my answer, I have a remainder of 7. Ooh, I still have 7. Okay, how many 4s are in 7? Well, I know there is one more 4 in 7, so I'm going to get rid of that. 7 take away 4 is 3, so I have a remainder of 3. Now I'm going to add up all of these numbers here. 80 plus 10 is 90, plus 7 is 97, plus 1 is 98 with a remainder of 3. So this is kind of the longer way of doing it. It's understanding place value, using your multiplication facts to try and figure out the answer here. But it doesn't matter which numbers that you use on the side here, because your answer, if done correctly, is going to still come up the same, 98 with a remainder of 3.